Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Toxicity. You want to know what we are all about? Join us and find out. You will not be disappointed.
Sometimes you just gotta let out a sigh, not for relief, but for here we go again. If the title of this video wasn't obvious enough, we are indeed talking about players who take the game entirely too serious. Like, it's okay to be competitive. I'm a competitive person. It's okay to have that I always want to win mindset. It's okay. You know, it happens. It's like that in any type of sport, anything. Definitely like that in gaming. But it becomes a problem when you just take it too far. Whether you win or lose, if you feel the need to go out of your way to talk shit to somebody, to like further rub salt into the wound, you might be doing a little bit too much. But if you go even further than that, and you go to somebody's chat, if they're a TTV or whatever, and talk shit to them, brother or sister, you might need to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I need to stop playing the game for a while. Because I promise you, there's more to life than just playing DBD or whatever online game that you play. There's more to life than that. Sometimes you might just need to wake up and go take a walk, enjoy the fresh air, put your hand in the grass, just go out and see things instead of just being on the game, sitting down looking at a virtual screen that's not even real. Anything that's inside any of these video games that y'all play is not real. And I promise you, if that game were to leave, what would you do? What would you do if that game were to leave, like just up and vanish? That's why I don't invest all of my time into something like DBD. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. After I got over 1,000 hours, well, I have like 1,500 hours in this game. It's not a flex. That's just showing you how much I play the game. But even though I have that many hours in the game, I don't take the game as seriously as some of these people who have probably like way more hours than me, or probably less hours than me. Now you're probably wondering, Toxic, when are you going to stop flapping your gums and get to the main topic of you creating this video? So about 2 or 3 days ago, I was streaming DVD. I was having some fun. I was trying to play The Unknown. I've really been playing The Unknown. Like, I gotta say, I like The Unknown. I be talking shit about The Unknown, but once you play him and you actually understand how his power works, The Unknown is pretty broken. But I was still learning The Unknown. So, I came across this squad and they had a particular Kate. Remember that. This particular Kate, you know what I'm saying? She was on a team. So, things got to happening and I ended up losing, and I went on with my life like a normal person would. Fast forward 3 games later, I lose again to like another squad, and mind you, I had just got my food, so my food was literally just sitting there, and I'm trying to finish up this match. So I'm not even taking the match seriously. I'm just doing everything in my power to get out of the match. So they all leave, they all escape, yada yada yada. I talk with my chat for like a little bit, then I put the BRB screen on. So that should tell you, maybe that person is not here. So maybe whatever I have to say, I should just keep it to myself until they come back. Remember that Kate that I mentioned earlier? Yeah, they didn't have that same mindset. This Kate, seeing that I was on my BRB screen and decided to bring a funky ass inside my chat and leave some disgusting, cringe, weirdo, low life behavior ass messages in my stream. And before we get into it, I'm going to show you what led to that, and I'm going to show you what happened after that. So viewer discretion is advised. What you are about to see is the most cringiest no life, weirdo, just I don't even know how to explain it as behavior. Please forgive me. And when you get done with this, you might need to go wash your eyes out and your ears. Well, probably your eyes, because you can't really hear them talking, but you know. So yeah, let's get into it. Before I do that though, because I just need, before I even do that, I'm just trying to save money, that's all. Oh my gosh, hi. You running back that thing like you try to get a little quickie or something.
I beg your pardon?
There we go. On the phone, on the people. Your body is out of control. What was they thinking? You vulnerable. So she's smart. Yeah, I gotta break this because there's just no way I can hit that. Luckily, I got rich after. I look down. Come on, game. Give me a break. We booty ass fucking. Cupcake. Cupcake. Is this Pup? Did you just change your name? I mean, I appreciate the work. Okay, cool, cool. I just seen Pup and I'm like, Pupcake. Get your ass off this motherfucking gen, bitch. I think we're gonna maintain this area because this is a perfect 3-gen. We're face to face in the crowd, laughing all the shots, people lying us down. Same people around town. Taking my bus, come on, found your ex need to turn us found upside down. Smile and keep it pushing before it goes south. Can you come home with me tonight or you? I know you got the kids at the house, Stevie. Okay, they fucked up my 3-gen. Smart. Watch this snipe. Watch this snipe.
Bruh.
Never mind. Oh, but I thought she was finna double back. Okay, is there another 3-gen? No, they fucked up my 3-gen. That's trifling. That's trifling. Trifling. I can't even defend myself against that.
I need help. Oh.
Am I tweaking? Nope. I'm gonna break this. Where the fuck was I aiming at? No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no sausage, no biscuit. Okay, I need to find a gym that's like has progress on it so I can kick the shit out of it. This one. So we get undetectableness.
What?
Undetectableness, that's not even a word, bro.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yep. Watch this snipe. Watch this snipe. That's not far enough. Hey, hold on, cuz. You're not finna be touching my little clone. That's a sin punishable by death. Can't see a damn thing but a what? If that would have hit her, I probably would have screamed. Watch this mind game. Watch this mind game. Bruh, okay, bitch, you finna die. You finna die anyway. I'm glad you revealed yourself. You finna die anyway. I'm just finna kill you. Where did she go? Hold on, I gotta blow on my controller to like move all the dust out of my right analog stick because I got stick drift and that helps it. If I catch the op, then I'm up and not the scoria. You're not even the one I wanted though. Where is she at? There she is. There she is. No, that's Fiend. Hey, thank you for getting Shaq out the way though. I'm gonna assume that they're over here. No, they're over here somewhere. Yeah, you the one I wanted, soy bug. Yep, bring your ass here. What? Dance with me? Yeah, she has dance with me. Okay, understood. She too greasy. She too meaty. Okay. This fucking champion of light is getting on my nerves. Oh my god. Oh, that didn't hit? Like, what the freaks? I need her dead, bro. It's like she's dead. I need her dead. This ain't even the one I'm chasing, bro. What happened? What's cringe is the fact that you come into my chat with this bullshit, expecting me to be affected by that or care. Nigga, I'm over here eating some good ass food, and you came out of your way to come type in my chat to rub it in my face. Now I want y'all to pay attention. He came up in here and he said, you know, whatever he said in the beginning, and then this happens a lot. This happens a lot. It seemed like my name is like a little laser pointer, and they're like cats that tried to like just claw at my name. I don't know if you can see it down there at the bottom by the Windows thing, but my name, my Twitch name is ZX Toxicity XX. All right. If y'all want the story on how I created that name, let me know down in the comments, and I'll let y'all know. But it don't seem like a bad name to me. It don't even seem like a cringe ass name. Like, it's just, bro, it's literally just ZX Toxicity XX. And you who are my community, y'all are known as Toxicity. You know what I'm saying? Toxicity. We are an organization. We're a community. Think of us as a city. But yeah, he came up in here, he started talking about my name, and that's when I really got fired up. Cause I'm like, what the hell does my name have to do with this? Like, bro, you're up in here, you're insulting me, not my name. Then he says I'm pressed, which I wasn't. I wasn't pressed. I was more so confused. And then when I mentioned that I'm eating food, he's gonna say, just stuff your mouth, fatty. You know, just corny ass, first grade ass insults that just, like, bro, come on now, what grade? Like, are you in kindergarten, bro? Come up with something better. That's what's cringe. Crazy. People take this game so serious. Clap it up. Clap it up. Some random ass person on the internet just beat a TTV, that's Devotion 7, and decide to come to their chat and brag about it. Congratulations. I like how he says, I like how he thanks by me acknowledging this stupidity that's going on in my chat is me crying. And this is something that people like this normally run to. Whenever they come inside, like whenever they message you, or if you're a streamer, they come into your chat and they leave something like this, if you choose to entertain this, they automatically assume that you're pressed and you're crying. It's like the same default ass activity. It's like NPCs, bro. Like, it don't matter if you what type of video game you playing, even online stuff has, like, you know, fucking bots up in there. Like, for instance, when somebody DCs, their bot takes over. Hell, sometimes their bot do way better than them, but the bot pretty much does the same exact shit every time. The bot is not gonna, you can sit there and try to mind game the bot, you're not gonna mind game a bot. You're not gonna mind game. The bot has wall hacks, the bot can see through walls. It's gonna keep running that loop until you either decide to try to cut them off and force them into an area, or yeah. But this is the same activity that I see. They resort to the same stuff. Or you're pressed, you're mad, cry, and it really just don't make any sense. It's stupid. It's really stupid. But if you thought that it ended right there, no, there is more. It gets way worse. Congratulations. You played yourself. Congrats. Once again, another stupid ass comment. Laugh my ass off. I remember when I first read that shit, bro. That shit said, laugh my ass off, bro, so sad and mad, cry me a river, Toxicity. What? Why are you calling me Toxicity? I already said, I view y'all, my community, as Toxicity. We're an organization. We're known as Toxicity. My name is Toxic. Y'all are known as Toxicity. You see it? If you take the I out, it's Toxicity. We're a city, you know, we're an organization. But yeah, that really wasn't related to that. It was just another stupid ass comment that he left that I didn't understand. Are you having fun talking to yourself? You clearly don't get a lot of wins. That's the energy I'm giving off. Like, you don't get a lot of wins. This is probably your first win, and you don't know how to act. I understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I understand, but I don't. Now, the reason why I said he don't get a lot of wins is honestly, I just said that to get under his skin. I don't know if bro get wins or don't get wins, but the energy that I was feeling, the vibe he was getting off, the vibe he was, I ain't gonna even call it a vibe. That's not a vibe. Just the smelly ass aroma from his room or wherever he was just found its way to my nostrils. And like kind of like Wolverine, how he has like really good smell. I could smell the aura. Bro, I ain't gonna even call it aura. I could smell the no going outside, no going taking a shower, no putting deodorant on, no brushing your teeth, none of that. I can smell that. And it also told me that he didn't get a lot of wins. So that's why I insulted him like that. I mean, if you think about it, bro, if somebody who wins a lot, they don't need to brag about, they don't need to come up in here and do this when they beat you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. You don't see any big streamer going out of their way. Well, off camera. But hell, even while they're on stream and they're getting messaged, normally half of the time these big streamers are getting messaged by people like this who just take the game way too seriously, whether they win or lose. And actually, this was the first time me and this dude have ever crossed paths. And later in the video, bro, I actually thought he was the person from the last game. I wanted, I was on Haddonfield and I fought a Lori and a Steve. Remember that game that I said I really wasn't taking seriously because I just had my food? Yes, I thought it was one of them because, DBD, and there are players like this who live on DBD who take this game entirely too seriously. Not just on DBD, Call of Duty, GTA, Mortal Kombat. Hell, any online game where you have to go against other players, there will always be people like this who takes the game way too seriously. And it's like, there's no need for that, bro. Congratulations. I even mentioned this in the video, bro. Like, y'all just gotta see, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's something called you win some, you lose some, and you keep it pushing. Clearly you've been losing a lot, and this has got to be your first win. Now, remember when I said that to get under his skin? Bro got so defensive. He said I got a 60% win rate, which is more than average. Clearly you're on my dick.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I want y'all to actually think about what he just said. Clearly you're on my dick. Really? Am I the one that's on your dick, or are you on my dick? Did I message you? Did I put my BRB screen on, found your whatever you played on, message you, and started talking shit about you? Or was it the other way around? Did you find my stream and come into my chat while the BRB screen is on, which is bot activity, and started talking shit? So who's on whose dick? Think about that. And this is what I mean, like these players, they have the most like they think that they're so good, but they have the most basic ass response, and it's predictable. It's so predictable. I've dealt with players like this throughout my years of playing DBD, and I have, like, the pattern has not changed. The pattern has not changed. It's the same pattern, bro. Literally, I could literally predict everything this dude was going to say. That's how fucking stupid these players are. And the fact, and the fact that he says I'm on his dick, that's really wild. That's a wild statement to say, saying that you're the one who messaged me. I didn't message you, you messaged me. So how am I on your dick? Because I'm calling you out because you're acting like this is your first win? Yeah, I said that shit. This must be your first win, bro. Somebody who wins a lot do not act like this. I'm just saying. Sure, I'm sucking mad good. I'm on your dick, but you're in my chat. Ironic, right? Ironic. I don't recall coming out of my way to text you. You came in my chat. I'm sorry. I want to break this shit down to y'all, bro. I want to break it down. This man said 2 games today where you were on a on 0 kill. 2 games today where you got 0 kills. That's what you could have said. But anywho, I'm sorry. I mean, a granola bar. This granola bar is good as fuck. But anyways, now I don't know if you caught that, but that alone should have told you that this dude been watching me. He's been in my stream after I played with him. Pause. After I played him, he's been in my stream camping, just spawn camping, watching. Now, keyword. Remember I said 3 games later? Yeah, because after I faced him, my first game on was a dub. I faced him, oh, I lost. Well, you know, I faced that squad with, I faced the squad with him on there, I lost. After that, win streak. Faced the last, you know, the squad before I went on my break, I lost. Okay? But you're literally dick riding those 2 games where you won, and the other team won. But you're literally disregarding the fact that I went on a streak after that. So like, what is your logic behind this whole engagement? Oh, because you shit it on me and you think you know, you just achieved fucking world domination. Because you beat a TTV. I always tell people, bro, do not feel good. Like, bro, do not get a big head on beating a TTV. Okay, you beat a TTV, congratulations. That developer of that game is not going to mail you $1 million. They're not going to bring you to Las Vegas, put you in the most expensive hotel, put you in the most expensive drip, put you in nice ass cars, fucking eating the most expensive food. You're not going to get none of this, bro, after beating a TTV. Sadly, it don't happen. If that was the case, oh yeah, I'll be just like this dude. But it's not. Because you know why? Like, who are you at the end of the day? Okay, you beat a TTV, but who are you? You're a player who plays the game. Who is a TTV? Another player who plays the game. So stop getting a big head beating a TTV, bro. That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Now back to it. To type in my chat, which is ironic, but I'm on your dick. That's crazy. And then you know it ain't got nothing else better to say. They're gonna say I'm mad. Nah, I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? Didn't I mention that earlier? Bot activity. They just repeat the same shit over and over. And I'm laughing. I'm actually laughing. I'm entertained. I was actually trying to eat and watch YouTube, but I think I'm gonna eat and watch you make a fool out of yourself. This is entertaining right here. Yep. Just be honest with yourself, bro. I know you don't win a lot of games. People who win a lot, they don't act like this. And since you're so observing, did you pay attention to my killer's rank that I was playing? If I'm devotion 7, why the hell would my unknown be P5? Oh, I know. Because I don't play that character. That's another thing I want to touch on. Yeah. This was like one of the first few times that I've actually just locked in and played the unknown. I only played the unknown like once or twice. The first time when he dropped, and after that, like a month after he dropped, and I just never really played him because I thought that his projectile was stupid and I wasn't willing to learn him. But I was playing with some friends a while back and we were running customs and I was using the unknown and I was trying to hit some UVX shot and I'm like, damn, I was actually hitting some really good UVX shots. And that encouraged me to play the unknown, so I wanted to stream myself doing it. But you know, you can't do that because you run into these type of players that just likes to ruin everything. You think I give a fuck about losing a game with a character that I don't play? And shit, even if it was my main, you think I give a fuck, bro? No. I'm not losing any money behind it. So why would I care? I'm eating good over here, not even thinking about y'all, bro. But you thought about me. I'm honored, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm honored. I mean, I ain't famous or anything, but I mean, shit, I'm honored. Yeah, you did. Just typical DBD. You know what I'm saying? And this is the funny thing, big sis. Bro said I'm on his dick, right? But if you scroll up, who texts who? Who texts who? If you scroll up, you gonna see who texts who. But I'm on his dick, right? I don't think that's how dick riding works. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I actually don't think that's how dick riding works. You can't come to someone's chat and try to press them, and when they press you, you holler, "Oh, you're on my dick." No, you're on my dick, good sir, because you pressed me. If we look up the definition of dick riding, which I will, and I'm going to link it right here in this section right here that I'm talking in. You'll see the definition of dick riding, and I want y'all to let me know down in the comments. Was I dick riding when I said he probably don't win a lot, or was he dick riding? Let me know. It's like these players just be the most stupidest players I've ever seen. I want to know if he's still up in here. I want to know. Since he's so good, let's run the ones. Now this is another thing that I want to talk about. So they come in your chat talking shit, yada yada yada. But soon as you call them ones out, soon as you said, let's run it back, or let's 1v1, they'll be quick to give you the most stupidest excuse to not wanting to play you. Just wait, just watch. Cause you're so good, let's run the ones, and I'll cook you with a character that I know how to play. Look at this clown. Prestige 5 is still decent. That's 5 million blood points. Not as high as others. Sure. But you still know how to play. Also, you keep responding and going on. You're mad. You're so mad. I'm mad. But you're in my chat. I already won against you. Nothing proved. Looped you around the whole map. See, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. They come up in here and they do all this over one game. But when you tell them to run it back, this is the typical response, bro. Just say that you're a bitch. Just say that. So it's a lot happened in that little segment. A lot happened, but I want to talk about the excuse that he made and what he said afterwards. And this is prime example of what I'm talking about. You're in my chat flexing that you beat me. First of all, you come up in here talking about my rank. You say I'm devotion 7 and some shit. But if you're so good, and if you claim that you looped me around the entire map, why don't you do it again in the ones? Why? What's stopping you from running the ones back? Then what he says afterwards is just pure comedy fuel, just pure laughable. Just watch the VOD if you want to humble yourself again. I'm sorry, good sir. Did you humble me in that game? I got humbled? I didn't think I got humbled that game. Who humbled me? You? You humbled me? I don't think so. I don't think you humbled me. But let me humble you real quick. See, I don't know if you have a dick and balls in between your legs. I'm gonna assume that you don't. I'm gonna assume that you're a female. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that you're a female. But see, over here in Toxicity, there's real men here. There's real men here. You know what I'm saying? So, if we call you out, you better believe we gonna stand on that shit. Let's just say I was in this situation, and God forbid I don't ever be in this situation. But if I was to ever go to somebody's chat while they're on their BRB screen just to talk shit to them and they ask me for a 1v1, you motherfucking right. I'm gonna sit, you motherfucking right. I'm going to stand on that. I'm gonna stand on it. And if I say, oh yeah, I'll humble you in the one, I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stand on it. Because I'm trying to prove I'm the best, right? I want to stand on it. You over here going crazy over one win that you got over me. But when I ask you to stand on business, you don't stand on business. Yeah, you give me an excuse. So, if you ain't ready to stand on your business, don't come up in here with all that rah-rah shit. Now humble yourself, bitch. Since you want to talk about somebody got humbled, you ain't humble shit over here. You ain't humble shit. And I hope that you see this video. I want you to watch this video, say this video to your favorite. I want you to know that I am the one who exposed you for being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because they get up in here and they do all this shit. And when you call them ones out, this is the typical response. I already won against you, nothing to prove. Looped you around the hole. You ain't looped me around shit. You wanna know what happened to you? Your ass was on death hook. Watch the video. Watch the video. Since you claim you're so good, if you're so good, you would have never been touched that game. I would have never touched you that game if you were that good. Think about that. You were on death hook. You were one hook away from dying. Think about that, Mr. or Mrs. I looped you around the whole map. Nothing to prove. Just watch the VOD if you want to humble yourself again. Nobody humbled me, bro. You didn't humble me. You didn't humble me. You didn't humble me. That's how I know you don't win a lot, bro. You going crazy over one game that you won against me. You're a nobody, bro. Nobody knows who you are. At the end of the day, bro, you're a regular ass dude. Probably fat as hell, fingers crusty, controller probably stank, chair stank, your room probably stank. And you're in another man's chat going crazy because you won one game. Imagine, bro. Do you see the logic behind that? I mean, nothing else really needs to be said. Pretty much after this, it was just a lot of back and forth. It really didn't go nowhere. I just don't want this video to be longer than what it needs to be. We're definitely going to end it right here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. You know what I'm saying? I am on a grind to 1K subscribers, and I really appreciate if those who really enjoy my videos to leave a like and subscribe. Join Toxicity today. You know, don't be a stranger. Join us. We're full of vibes and positivity. You know, we don't entertain dumb shit. We don't entertain that drama. We will stand on business, so don't come over here with that rah-rah shit if you think that's what's finna happen. No, we don't do all that. We're pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you want to catch stuff like this live, make sure you follow me on Twitch, bro, because you could have been there entertaining all of this. You could have been there getting some good laughs, but you wasn't. You missing out. I don't just be posting no lame ass shit. I be posting bangers. So if you want to see this live, follow me on Twitch. And while you're at it, you can follow me on TikTok, and you can join the Toxicity Discord in the description down below. And before you leave that description, make sure you check out our merch store. Yeah. Get you some toxicity. Get you some toxicity gear to wear, you know, stand proud. Get you that toxicity pride. Not the pride you think it is. No. Like Vegeta saying pride, yeah, we call it toxicity pride. Ain't no little rainbow flags on there. No, I ain't got nothing against that community, but I don't know. I'm not gay, so I feel like why should I have to make merch that, you know. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I've been your host, Toxic, and this has been Toxicity. Remember to stay real, stay reckless, and most importantly, stay toxic.